So hello. All right. So I want to address this comment. So I'm going to start trying to respond to some of the comments. And this is from me, Melissa. So hello, Melissa. Melissa to Melissa, because my name is Melissa. And thank you for your comment. And thank you for just, jumping in, because I see that you are wanting to get started. You should get started in learning about inspections and field inspections. So if this is something that definitely are interested in, it's definitely a field of individually based. I will say that it's going to be based on your location and where you're at. However, opportunity is available for anyone, anywhere. So if you know that there's property or land around you, there's inspections that's able to be done. So for the most part, I do stay booked and busy. Even if my immediate area, by meaning like within 15 to 20 miles, is not as busy as I would like it to be, then I can still go within 45 minutes, depending on how far I'm willing to drive, to still meet the demand and get really good business. So it's out there, believe it or not, because at the end of the month, or even towards the ends, there's so much left over to where the company is actually reaching out to you to say, hey, can you take these? And for the most part, I do commercial inspections, so which require you to do a report afterwards. You're taking pictures, you're going through, you're setting up appointments. You can look at my field inspection, the day in the life of a field inspector video, and just see how that goes. I do try to share like real life with you, because it is real life. I don't want you to make you think like it's so, it's easy and glamorous. Girl, it was hot out here today. It was hot. You want to get done. You still want to be professional. You still know that you need to complete the report. Sometimes, making the appointments doesn't go as smoothly, like picking up the phone and just saying, hey, are you available within, 2 days? Doesn't always work that smoothly. However, there's so many pros about being an independent contractor, and just feeling good about, some days I just feel good about my time and just driving in the direction like, oh, this feels good because I'm going to my freedom on my time, on an appointment that I made, business that I built. So you see how that feeling goes. And then as you're growing with each company or each contract, so whether you're doing an apps are great. They're a great way to start. You can start with the WeGo Look app, the Proxy Picks, the Inspectify, Photo Inspect, I think Spectrum, Sandcastle. You can start with all of those, right? Sandcastle, depending on your area, really has a high volume, and depends on what you're in. There's so many different companies. As you start growing, you will be able to see for yourself how, if you like it, if you even like doing this. Do you mind going out? Do you mind, posting, taking pictures? Do you mind doing a letter drop? You find your niche, but it's great income, and it's going to be available 24/7, unless they start, making robots go out here and do the work. We're replaced by, what? Hopefully not. So right now you have an opportunity to build and get some business. So that's a good thing. So I want to thank you for your question. Be sure to get the free guide, and you can look at some companies and download and get started. It's very simple, very easy. And as a busy mom, I love it. There's times I drop my daughter off and I'm like, okay, let me go do this inspection real quick. That's a quick one. That wouldn't take me so long. Whereas today I had to schedule appointments and I had to go in and do all of that. So you stay booked and busy, and that's according to your work ethic. Like if it's dry, it's because you're not out there seeking the contracts. So I will say that. So be sure to drop any more questions, and just look through the content and answer some of your questions, get some of the apps, grab some of and get started, and let me know how you make out. So thank you for commenting. Melissa to Melissa. Talk to you soon.